Dun, 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 dun.
That's the charge. That's baseball.
Make the pass!
That's hockey. That's you. How many? Okay, let's see how many more ways you can screw this up. All right, go.
Go! Storm!
You.
I'm sorry.
I was not expecting that. I was not prepared for that.
Okay. Welcome back to Bartering Retrospective.
Oh, you hit a home run. You hit a home run.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We're doing John Elway's Quarterback.
John Elway's Quarterback.
Oh,
Best football
fuck.
game ever made for the
Oh.
Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh, I don't know about that one,
This
buddy.
game came out in 1987. It was developed by our favorite, Rare. Can you believe it? Was there anything that they didn't have their dicks
They suck.
in the late 80s?
Fucking
And
rare.
it was published by Tradewest.
Battletoads, huh?
Same company.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Not great. Wait, when was Battletoads?
Battletoads was 1990.
Cool.
I think it was 1990 or
Okay.
91 maybe.
So this was a few
91.
years prior.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah. But
It's fucking football.
it's and it's funny. Rare. I don't think that they ever did too many sports games.
Not to come to mind anyway.
Yeah, nothing that comes to mind. But that is proof that they made the right decision. They should not have ever made a single sports game. And I'm glad that they learned after the first one that they can't really do sports games.
Yeah, it's football. I mean, vertical, kind of like Madden for the Genesis, and some, I don't really remember too many football games that did vertical. NES play action football went
was it
at
10
an angle.
10-yard fight? I think did it the same way.
I don't know. I've never played it, but I know Tecmo
either.
Bowl was side to side.
Yep.
There was another football one. Which one am I forgetting?
NES play action football.
No, that was diagonal.
NFL.
NFL was side to side as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
fucking football.
It's-
There's really not a whole lot you
It
can
is.
do with it.
I mean, they're you've got 14 professional teams that you can play as in this game.
Were they actual teams?
Yeah, they were actual teams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were all actual teams. But obviously, they didn't have to use any of the player names or any
true.
of their positions, so they could use their. They used their city. They never said it was like the 49ers. They just said it was San
okay.
Francisco or Chicago or whatever.
Did it
was.
show team logos or no?
No.
Okay.
No team logos were shown.
Well,
no
never
player
mind.
names, because this game was it was endorsed by John Elway, but it was not endorsed by the NFL Players Association, so they couldn't use real player names other than John Elway, who had given them permission on his own. But the game, you've got 14 teams. You've got two options. You can play 1-on-1 against the computer, or you can play 1-on-1 against a friend.
There wasn't a season.
There was no
No?
season for this game.
I didn't think so. Well, you and I just played it versus, right?
We just did it versus because otherwise you would just play a 1-on-1 against the computer, and it's
not a thing.
not a big deal.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah. So with that being said,
Yeah, you had playbooks. I don't think any of the teams' playbooks were any different.
no, they were all the
They're-
same. It was all
yeah.
the same options, regardless of the team that you picked.
Yeah.
So, difficulty speaking, this game doesn't really get a difficulty.
I don't think. Yeah, you really can't.
You really can't give this game a difficulty. I mean, you're literally mainly only going to be playing against a friend.
yeah. Maybe the computer.
Maybe the
every
computer.
once in a while.
But yeah, but I just there is no difficulty for
No.
this game.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Considering and even the computer is. I mean, it's typical Nintendo computer. thing. He doesn't really change. Plus, once you know the trick, what's the fucking point?
Absolutely.
Fuck you.
Right. Yeah, you're welcome.
So, in case you haven't watched John Elway's Quarterback, what's the trick, Paul?
So, if you have control of the ball and you pick your play as normal play, it's not one of the 9 in the 3x3 grid. It's the first one up, and it's just labeled normal play, and you can switch it to, I think, reverse play as well too.
So it'll run the route backwards.
Yeah, but with normal play, if you have your quarterback throw the ball to the wide receiver, he'll just take off. He will take off
like a rocket,
like a bat out of hell. And there's no way for the computer or for the person you're playing against to catch you. They just can't catch you. You can do the same thing with reverse play, and with reverse play, your players are the person who catches the ball, the wide receiver, is even faster then. Which again, there's no need to be faster because they already can't catch you on normal speed, let alone reverse speed. So
I know the one thing that was weird is when you got ahead of everybody, it would still drag that other player with you.
Yeah, we keep them on the screen.
Yeah, so it was the game was very strange.
So,
but I mean, what else can be said about difficulty? Probably nothing.
Nothing.
So we'll move on to fun. What did you give it?
I gave it a 3.
Yeah, I went 2 or 3.
I can't give it more than that because I mean, again, you got 14 teams. I like the fact that they are the professional teams, although it doesn't say whether or not they are, but it's at least the cities, the accurate cities. But basically, there's no music in this game. There's literally one screen. You go from top to bottom. It doesn't matter who has the ball because it will always change the orientation where you're going from bottom, or you're going from bottom to top.
Right.
And there really is no substance to this game.
No, it feels like ice hockey was.
Yeah.
Where it's just kind of like, it felt like an arcade game.
Yeah, you play it once and that's it. There's no reason to come back to it. It's boring football. And I thought about using that. Okay, the game came out in 1987. They were still kind of testing the limitations, but I can't say that because 1 year later, I think it was, Tecmo Bowl came out. That was developed and released by Tecmo, and they crushed it. They just hit it out of the park with that game, and it really became the standard at that point. And so John Elway, it really after that did not age gracefully, and it really, there's nothing special about this game.
No, it feels like a generic, like I said, arcade game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's really not a whole lot that you can do in it.
It is.
There's
extremely generic.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's, at least ice hockey you could change characters out and make them chubbies or skinnies and normal. Like you could build a team.
Yeah.
Like this one, there was really no reason to.
No.
Even NES Play Action Football, you had like an actual roster of characters you could change, which I don't remember when Play Action Football was, but
I think it was 1990.
It might have been. Yeah, you're probably right. So that was even farther.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one just.
But it just
fell flat.
Yeah, it really fell flat.
I mean, I'm sure at the time people liked it, and they plugged it in and played.
I grew up with this one. It was an interesting football game.
I had more fun with Blades of Steel.
Yeah, but like I said, when I first started playing Tecmo Bowl, that really just erased all of this game to me.
I agree.
So,
all right, so we'll move on to Price Point. What did you pay for John Elway's Quarterback?
I didn't pay anything for this game because this is one that we had growing up.
There you go. Can't get any better than free.
And honestly, I think even if you find this game, you'll be hard pressed to find it for more than like a couple bucks.
Yeah.
But according to Price Charting, as of today, this game goes for $3.99.
$4, huh?
$4.
Would you say that's worth it?
It's not.
No, I don't.
It's honestly not.
I agree.
I know that we would say, oh, well, $3.99. That's not that expensive. Put this game into your collection. No, it's actually not. It's not worth it. It's just it's not worth it. You do not get.
You don't get enough.
You don't get enough. You don't get a fun football game for the $3.99. Game is as common as can be, and I think it's because nobody really wants it. So.
Yeah, I don't. There's, like you said, 14 teams, but there's really no differentiation between them other than color.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, what's your favorite fucking color? Play that team. Like, that's it. And you really don't even know what color they are until you pick them.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think the colors are always the first player is blue, second player is red.
Well, never mind.
I think it's generic in that sense too, where all the team colors are the same.
Motherfucker.
So, yeah.
There really was nothing good about this game, was there?
No, there really wasn't. In fact, my fun may go down to a 2 after that, actually.
I put 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna go with 2, actually.
Sounds good.
It's not fun, and it's not worth it.
No.
So stay away from this game.
Isn't.
Put that $3.99 towards Tecmo Bowl or Tecmo Super Bowl.
Play action football.
Or NES Play Action Football.
Yeah. We haven't played 10-Yard Fight yet, but I don't have high hopes.
No, I don't have high hopes.
Because wasn't 10-Yard Fight even
that was a launch
earlier
title.
than this?
That was a launch title. It was in 1985.
Suck my dick.
No thanks.
Well, that'll do it. So, no difficulty, 2 for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not worth $4.
Not worth $4.
Unfortunately.
No. Can't win them all.
It always sucks kind of doing these retrospectives where it's like we're doing these kind of like game show games, sports games. Well, maybe not really. Some of these sports games are pretty good, but some of these feel like it's hard. The sports games in general on the NES really don't age very well.
See, that I disagree with, because games like Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl, Blades of Steel.
Well, Super Bowl was NES?
Tecmo Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Was NES, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Super Nintendo.
No, that was
Super
Nintendo.
Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah. Blades of Steel. I mean, you had plenty of games. Even Base Loaded 2.
I suppose maybe. Punch-Out was considered a sports game.
Punch-Out would be considered a sports game,
Better
too.
than Power Punch 2.
Yeah. There are some sports games that have aged gracefully, and still people have fun today. In fact, there's a lot of, especially with Tecmo Bowl, what they'll do is they'll do homebrews where they'll basically have the same setup, the same same look to the game, but they'll have updated rosters for the 2018 football season or the 2017 football season. So I mean, there's still a draw for those games.
Yeah, you're right.
But this one, it doesn't.
They're a dime a dozen, I would say, though.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's a lot of sports games that really just aren't very good.
Correct.
So you are right. I suppose that there are sports games that are good, but it's definitely overshadowed by the games that are crap.
Correct. And it's far and few between are good and worth it.
All right.
So,
but that'll do it for this one.
Yep.
So hit us up on Facebook.
Hit us up on Twitter.
Go to PowerTripGaming.tv. It'll take you right to the channel
where you can watch our playthrough of John Elway's Quarterback, where I beat Andy.
He smokes me.
I did.
Fucked me up.
I did. Yeah. And that's where I did the sneak play too.
Now, after I was sufficiently beaten.
Yeah. I was gonna say I did it after I had already pretty much guaranteed I was going to win, but no, he got pissed.
Yeah.
He got pissed. He's like, what the fuck?
The link in the description will take you directly to the playlist. I think it was only a couple episodes long.
It was only 2 episodes.
Yeah. So you can watch it there.
Yeah.
Watch some of the other sports games we've done. Watch Blades of Steel.
Watch ice hockey.
Ice hockey I liked. What others?
Watch
Tecmo Bowl. It's a long one, but it's good.
I liked Tecmo Bowl.
That was good.
Yeah.
So next time on Power Trip Gaming Retrospective,
we will review something better. And that's a goddamn fact.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Nice job.
This game sucked.
Make the pass.
Make the pass. Make the pass.